Hey YouTube, alright, so today we're gonna replace a purge valve on a 96 Jeep Cherokee. This one's making a pretty decent clicking noise, and I have kind of a rough idle and a weird fuel issue. I don't know if it's tied into that, but I can show you here. So this angle here that the Jeep's parked on, occasionally it won't start until I roll it onto the flat ground back there. So I ordered a fuel pump already and the whole assembly. My fuel gauge is also reading kind of funky, so I don't know what's going on there. So I ordered the whole assembly. It comes all with the float and everything, but this is just the video on doing the purge valve. So I'll start it up real quick. Well, we'll see if it starts, but we'll start it up and you can listen to this thing tick. It's pretty bad. I actually thought it was like a really bad lifter tick, but kind of putting my hand on this, you can feel it really clicking pretty good. So let me fire it up real quick, see if it starts. Started that time, but I just drove it, so. But you can hear that thing clicking pretty good there. So I don't know if you can hear it on the phone or not, but you can feel this thing clicking pretty bad too, so I think that's it. I can feel it. So, all right, we'll replace it, and then we'll see if the noise changes at all here. Okay, so to change this, you're just gonna disconnect the wire here. So you just lift this tab up and pull on it, and it comes out. These hoses, I already pulled them off, so I didn't struggle in the video, but you just pull these off and they kind of go together. Well, they do go together, so can't mess up the orientation there. And then there's just this little rubber grommet here that you pull up on, and that's it. So no tools required for this one. And I'm gonna test the resistance between these two and on the new one here. So we'll do that real quick. I just kind of curious just to see if there's a way to compare here. Sorry, I had a different project going on here. All right, so there's that. Get my multimeter here. Change it to resistance, which is that one. Okay, so on the old one, it was, let's see if I can set you up here. Old one is, that's actually kind of a lot, 31 ohms. So I mean, I think that's pretty high for any sort of valve, but let's compare it to what the new one is reading here. So that one was 31 ohms. This one is 33 ohms. Okay, so this is pretty comfortable. So I don't know, maybe there's a little valve in here that's gone bad, but check it out. So you just take a new one, and you can see it's got bottom here and top here, and then you got the little notch there, so you just slip it on the guy. I'm sure there's a check engine light for this too. I will do a little research and post it or attach to the video right here, but sure there's one for it associated with it. I didn't have it. It was just this thing was being really noisy, so thought I'd change it. It's kind of weird though. Sometimes it was noisier than others, so I don't know if that's what would change the noise on that. But there we go. Those are good and seated. And we'll plug this guy in. Cool. Alright, so we'll start it back up and see if that changes anything with the idle or anything. It started right up that last time. The last couple times I've tried to start this thing on this hill, it has not started. So I don't know if the fuel pump is going to make a difference or not, but that started actually really nice compared to the last few times this thing has started. So but I can't feel it clicking, so it's definitely better than it was. So anyway, that's how you change your purge valve on a 96 Jeep Cherokee. Hopefully it makes it run a little better. Maybe it idles a little better or starts a little better. Seems to be a little more responsive without a lag. So good. I do have to replace the boot here. Someone's put a little duct tape on there, so that's nice. It seems to be holding pretty good though, because it's I sprayed some carb cleaner down there and it didn't change the idle at all. So, but coming soon, I'm gonna do the header. I'm gonna replace the header and then do a bunch of sensor replacement and stuff. So should be all right. All right, but anyway, that's how you do the purge valve on a Jeep XJ. Probably most of them have the same one, or about the same one. So, all right, thanks for watching.